Hello everybody, welcome back to the Green Desk Reviews. Today I have a product review, actual product you can buy in a store. I have Xpicks Cannabis Infused Toothpicks. So here you can see the toothpicks. They look like normal toothpicks. These are the passion fruit / orange toothpicks. They're kind of unique in a way. I'll leave the kind of instructions up there, but it's basically wood toothpicks that are soaked, I believe, in distillate. I don't think this is like a specific strain or live resin or what have you, but they're infused with flavor and THC, and you're basically just supposed to grab one and put it in, use it like a toothpick, right? You know, if you want to pick your teeth or, just kind of keep it in your mouth. And as your saliva kind of swells up the wood and you kind of suck on it and you kind of crunch on it with your teeth, you don't have to chew it, but, you kind of, roll it around in your teeth and kind of, express the wood and kind of, get the liquid out. And you're basically supposed to do that for a few minutes, 5-6 minutes. You can bite slightly to kind of release even more flavors. When it starts to fade, you bite harder. You can kind of flip it in your mouth, like this side's, out of it or whatever. You kind of flip it over. Okay, now this side. Overall, they do what they're supposed to, as far as like they have THC in them. But realistically, if you can kind of see the label there, though, but 21.82 milligrams per piece. I'll be honest, I like MKX. I like the brand. I like their gummies a lot, for distillate gummies. Obviously, I like some better ones with live hash rosin or what have you in the gummies. But I love MKX, just the gummies for the price, for the quality. I do 20 milligrams at a time. I'll do a gummy at 20 milligrams and I'll know what I've done if I don't smoke anything else. With these, I'll put them in my mouth. I'll have it in there for, 20, 30 minutes. The flavor, well, let me just say this. The flavor is like if you accidentally spilled a fruit juice or you accidentally dropped a toothpick in a piece of fruit. And it's kind of waterlogged, and it's it tastes like a wet piece of wood that's flavored, that's in your mouth. It's not like, ooh, this tastes amazing. I want to, just eat the whole thing. No, you put it in your mouth, you're like, it tastes like wood. It tastes like distillate. It tastes like, some vague passion fruit orangeness. It's not for the taste, right? But it's a cool way to have a toothpick, getting 20 milligrams potentially out of them. I don't know, it's a piece of wood that's infused, right? So I don't know if it's hey, you put it in for 5 minutes and all 20 milligrams gets into your mucous membranes and sublingually you're flying. I leave these in for an hour. Once they get towards I don't have any more flavor, I start chewing on them because I want to get every last milligram of THC out of it, especially if you're paying for these, right? If you're paying money for toothpicks that are supposed to make you feel good and get you a body high, you're going to get every last bit out of it. With a vape, with, a gummy, I know there's 20 milligrams. I eat it, and I know here, I want to make sure. So I crunch on it. I, bite it so it almost bites in half. And, I make sure that all of that flavor is just gone. And then I think I have it. But by the time I'm done with it, it's been an hour. So I don't know. Maybe I was feeling the effects, but it didn't kick in. But long story short, these are kind of cool. If you can get them on sale, they're kind of cheap. It's kind of cool. Hey, you're going out with some friends and you don't want to be the person that, eats a gummy and they're like, what's that? Or you're going to the movies and you don't want to be like, hey, can I smoke real quick right before we go to the movie? Hey, grab 1 or 2 of these, put it in your mouth. Everyone just thinks you're just, oh, you must have had some, roast beef, or you must have had some turkey. He's just, getting the meat out of his teeth. But realistically, you're just getting high in the background. So that's kind of cool. Again, not the biggest recommendation, but MKX, the gummies, for the price are amazing. And I have this pack. I've had this pack for a while now, probably for 6 months. I've gone through about half of the toothpicks. And I'll probably go through the rest before they expire. There's the 1 year expiration date on the label. But I'll just buy them just to have them on hand in case I need that one little pick-me-up where I can't, show that I'm smoking or I don't want people to smell it or whatever. But realistically, there's a lot of other ways that will basically give you the same effects of an edible a lot faster, a lot easier, and just tasting better. Like, I've had some bad gummies, but you eat the gummy, it's over within like 5-10 seconds. You drink some water, you take a sip of soda, and the flavor's gone. With these toothpicks, if you don't like the flavor, or you don't like that wood-soaked kind of weak flavor, you're gonna have to like basically chew on it and suck on it for like 20-30 minutes to get all of it out. So if you don't like the flavor, you don't like that wood taste, these aren't for you. I like them just because there was one time, hey, I'm mowing the lawn and I want to throw it in my mouth, or the in-laws are coming over and I just I can't smoke in front of them, but I just need to kind of take off the edge. Toothpicks are awesome. Everything else, just get a gummy, just get RSO, just get whatever, and just eat it like normal. But other than that, for MKX, this is the Xpicks Cannabis Infused Toothpicks from the Green Desk Reviews.